Okay, so hi everyone, I am back with another video and I'm wearing the same thing that I wore in my last two videos, but that's okay. So I'm going to be talking about the Proverbs 31 woman. It seems like a lot of people idolize this woman and this woman, and you know, we shouldn't. We should maybe aspire to be like her and pray about it and ask God to help you to be more like this perfect woman who is always on task and always doing what's best for her husband and children. But you know, we shouldn't idolize her. Let me just go. I'm going to my Bible app and I'm gonna read just a couple verses from that chapter. And on verse 15 it says, "She also rises while it is yet night and provides food for her household." And then it says in verse 18, "And her lamp does not go out by night." And so I think that I heard that that's what that verse means, is that she stays up late into the night. Like her lamp does not go out by night. So that's what I've heard from other people saying. But what I was thinking about when I was like, because I heard someone say like that was their opinion on that Bible verse of, you know, her lamp does not go out by night, so that means she must stay up late. And in verse 15 it says she rises while it is yet night, and that means that she wakes up before the sun even rises. If you think about it, when this chapter was written, there was no electricity. So the children were probably in bed like right as the sunlight was falling. The sun sort of sets, like depending on the time of year and sort of like with daylight savings and whatnot. Like just to be more specific, I'm going to use the example of it's winter time, so it gets dark around 6 p.m. So that means my children would be in bed by 6 p.m. and that means I would have like all this time to do stuff to provide more for my household. And now that we have electricity, like my children probably go to bed at 7:30, 8 p.m. every night. So that means that the sun was already down 2 hours ago. And I go to bed, I try to aim for 10 p.m. but sometimes I go to bed at like 11 p.m. which I'm trying to change. So so the whole point of this video is like there was no electricity when this chapter was written. And so that means that like just with winter time, her children probably went to bed at 6 p.m. and then maybe she stayed up till like 8 p.m. 2 hours of getting ready for the next day and being productive. So maybe she went to bed at 8 p.m. and then woke up at like 4 a.m. and that was her full like 8 hours of sleep. So I don't know if that makes sense completely, but that was just sort of how I thought of it and how maybe it brought a different like perspective on that chapter, because I feel like maybe some women tend to beat themselves up because they're not rising super early. Maybe that's for a bunch of different reasons, like you're up with a newborn at night or whatever it may be. You know, we shouldn't idolize this woman, but we can aspire to be like her and pray about it and just look at her as an example to pray about and to ask the Lord to fix your heart, because it's what's in your heart that matters most. And you know, it says at the end of the chapter of that, "But a woman who fears the Lord shall be praised." So ultimately, with everything we do, should be in the godly fear of the Lord. You know, if you're a born-again Christian, then fear has a different context than what it has in a worldly sense. So I hope I'm kind of getting off topic, but yeah, so this is the end of this video. And I thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a blessed and encouraged day in Jesus' name. Okay, bye!